It was a gloomy Saturday morning of August 15th when the Department of Education announced that they will be resuming classes, even while there is a pandemic going on. There were multiple kinds of reactions from the students. Most of them are negative, like, how are we going to attend our classes? Where are we going to attend them? How about school uniforms? And who will provide the computers for us? A term went by and students are still complaining that it is hard, that they can't learn a single thing in class. Most students want an academic freeze because they're failing most of their subjects, and some are lost because they don't know how to adapt in this new normal. In one of my brother's online classes, I heard his teacher talking about Charles Darwin. Most of us know who he is. He is best known for his contributions to the science of evolution, but most especially the phrase survival of the fittest. And that is what I will teach you today and help you how to survive online classes. It's going to be different. Everything will be different, but we have to adjust or be left behind. So, here are some things that a student must avoid. Distractions. Since no one is watching them, most students are more susceptible to distractions. Their mind flies away, they click the mute button and watch YouTube videos or TikTok videos. Some would scroll on Facebook, and others would check the newest trend on Twitter. Second, gluttony. Students eat while they are listening to their professor teach. All of their brain power is focused on eating and not learning. Or maybe they are thinking about that juicy piece of pork cutlet in front of them. They're not thinking about the lecture, but more on anticipating to taste that yummy piece of meat. Laziness. Students must avoid to be lazy. Students are procrastinating, and some are not even doing what a student should be doing, like answering problem sets or writing down notes. They would let days pass by without reviewing or studying the lecture of the week. Most of the time, they are playing, scrolling through the social media pages. Fourth, ghosting. Some students would log in. They would join their online classes. They would turn off their cameras. They would mute their mics off and just sleep or not participate at all. They are present on paper, but their minds are not there. They are there on screen, but the student behind it is not participating. This inhibition, students let themselves go. They stopped caring for their well being. They started sleeping late, and so they wake up late. They don't exercise, they don't stretch, they don't go out anymore because we can't, and they forgot how to take care of their bodies and mental states. And this is why they are not active or productive because the student's body is not conditioned to be productive. Do you think that if we keep doing on these things, it will help us improve, adapt? No. We must improvise. We must push ourselves and help ourselves to adapt in this new normal. So, here are some things that you need to improve on. Things a student must do to survive. Work ethic. Treat your online class like it's a real classroom. You need to be on time. You must be mentally prepared to be in class and follow the do's and don'ts of a classroom setting. When the professor is when the professor is teaching, you must listen attentively and jot down notes. You must ask questions to things that you don't understand. You must participate in class. So, with that, you have something to review on your study time with those notes that you jotted down, or something to look back to. Next is be responsible. It is your responsibility as a student to learn and study. It is also your responsibility to discipline yourself and be a good student. Not for me, not for your family, not for your dog, but do it for your future. You need to wake up on time and create a habit out of it. Condition your mind and body to this new classroom setting and be an exemplary student. Time management. You manage your time. Set up a time to study, a time for play, time to do projects and answer problem sets. You need to manage your time wisely and you need to commit to that time that you set up for yourself so that you won't procrastinate and pass a work that is half done. Try not to do so much studying at a time. Space the work you have to do over shorter periods of time and take shorter breaks in between to not stress your mind. Fourth, a clean environment. Clean your workspace. Clean your room or your desk. Make sure that your environment is suitable for a person to study, away from stress, away from the distractions, good lighting, and a comfy chair to sit on. Be organized so that you won't have to worry about the clutter that is around you. And lastly, taking care of yourself. Stretch once in a while, eat healthy, hydrate yourself, don't overwork. Sleep at least 8 hours a day so that everything that you poured hundreds of hours into will not be wasted. And in the end, you will reap the rewards. As Bear Grylls says, we need to improvise, adapt, and overcome. Once you create a habit out of these 5 tips I gave you, you need to persevere and keep on working on yourself until you adapt. There's one thing I need to share with you all, and that is don't be afraid to fail. Not everyone is perfect. Not all of us will get it right in the first time. Some of us will need time to adjust, adapt, and learn from our mistakes. Because to fail means that we are forever acquiring important lessons in life. Each mistake we make is another lesson for us to better ourselves in the future. Thank you.